Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and this is the Sims 4 Amazon Challenge. So we are working and we got a report of a domestic disturbance. So we're just checking it out, seeing what's going on. The neighbors just heard some yelling and some loud noises and we're a little bit worried. So the cops were called and now we're just coming to check out what's going on. So this is actually probably not a cheerful introduction. We're going to give a rude introduction to Clarence York. Be like, hello, sir. My name is Detective Yang, and I'm here because there was a domestic disturbance report called on this home. She's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. There must have been a mistake. I mean, yeah, me and my daughter got in a little fight today. There was some yelling, but that's all that was. She just didn't want to go to school, and that's basically what happened. It's nothing to be worried about. I'm sorry that you got called on this false call. Also, I've never been in this house. It's really nice. This is the house that Yuki lives in, so that's kind of cool. So maybe she'll give us some more insight on what happened. But we'll have to come over later in the day once his daughter's here, because she's not here, so we can't ask her any questions about what's going on, which kind of sucks. I guess we could wait until she gets home, but that's a very long time. Is there anything we can do while we wait? Like, well, there is actually. We can work on our DJ stuff while we wait. So we're just going to wait here for his daughter to return from school. It's a little bit of a strange thing to do, but I just wanted to ask her to see if everything's okay. Hopefully she'll actually, like, come home. We'll have to see if that works out, but we're just going to work on our music while we wait to ask her some questions and make sure that everything is okay, because you can't just, you gotta take his words with a grain of salt. You don't really know what's going on. So let's just see what we got happenings. Papa Crystal's home. Awesome. She's doing good at work. I'm proud of her. We're almost to when they get home. We got level 6 for the DJ making skill too. That's fun. So we can now play a new genre of music. Get protection from those accidental fires. So now there's some upgrades from that, and we can engage with the audience with Get Hyped and get watching Sims excited about the jams and even entice others to join. Alright, so she should be home very soon. Kira's back from school, so I'm hoping the little girl will come home. Yes, perfect. This is perfect. Alright, so we're just going to give her a cheerful introduction. We're going to talk to her outside too. Her name is Marilyn. We have so many M names in this challenge, that's funny. But she's a very beautiful little girl. Her name is Marilyn. Hello, darling. My name is Detective Yang. I just have some questions. I got a call this morning that there was some yelling and some fighting in the house. I would just like to hear what happened and your side of the story. And the little girl is just like, oh, Daddy got mad at me because I wasn't feeling well and didn't go to school. And he didn't believe me when I said I puked. And he started yelling at me and talking about how it's my fault that Mommy left and all the normal stuff he does. And Diana's just like, oh, does this happen often? She's like, yeah, Dad gets mad at me a lot, but we get in a lot of fights. And Diana asks if Marilyn's ever been afraid and felt like it's not safe at home, and Marilyn kind of goes quiet for a little while, and she's like, sometimes when Daddy drinks, things aren't very fun here. She doesn't really want to talk about it, but we get the gist that things aren't that great here. So we're just going to like get to know her, make her feel better, and like as we're talking to her and getting to know her, asking more questions about her life and how it is for her at home, just so we can kind of understand what's happening with all of that. So we're just going to get to know her for a little bit first. Maybe we'll cloud gaze. That'll be nice to get her mind off of everything. We're just going to spend some time with her. She's a very cute little girl, and she really loved school. She actually does a really good job, and she's a pretty good student, which is why she was kind of upset when her dad was mad at her for feeling sick. So she's just talking about, like, kind of situations that aren't very, like, where she didn't really do anything wrong, but her dad just, like, kind of exposed at her. She's kind of talking about that. And, you know, as they're relaxing stuff, Diana's finally gonna ask, like, do you ever feel like you're not safe at home, and do you ever wish that you could be somewhere else? And Marilyn's like, yeah, I don't really want to be here some nights, but Mommy left and my grandparents won't take me in. Well, they can't take me in. She actually hasn't heard from her grandparents in a long time, so she doesn't know what's going on with that. Like, they just cut off all communication, and there isn't really anywhere else to go. Like, Yuki and Candy try and protect her as much as they can, but they're just roommates, and they have, like, no legal guidance over her, so they can't really do much when fights break out. And I think it might have actually been one of them that called the police this morning, because I think things might have been a little worse than we thought. So actually, I'm going to go talk to Candy and see why she called the police this morning. Ask her what happened and what was different about this situation, since it does seem like it happened a lot, that she felt the need to call the police. So we'll go see that. And I think little Marilyn is actually going to go do her homework, which is really cute. I love her. She's a good student. So we're going to ask Candy. Candy's literally in the bathroom. He's like, you can't follow me in here. She's going to be like, from what I've heard of the situation, this happens a lot. What was different about today that you decided to call the police? She's like, I actually believe that he hit her this morning. I heard a really loud crash, and when I came in the room, she was like, she had fallen against a dresser and was on the floor crying. I don't know if he hit her, but I think he definitely pushed her, and I just don't think it's safe for her in this house. So that is enough for Diana. That's enough cause for her to get the child out of the house. Normal protocol would have her taking her to a foster home for the night, but actually, since Diana and Crystal have signed up to be a foster family. Are you here, Crystal? Why is Crystal here? Have signed up to be a foster family. They actually are going to take her home, which is really nice. Where's our little girl here? So we're going to come up to her and be like, how would you feel about coming and spending the night at my house and my wife's house? Are they married? If they're not, we need to do that. Are they married? Wait a minute. Wait, are they? I know this is a break from the story real quick, but I don't think they are. Oh, they are. They are. When did they get married? I don't remember. Oh, they got married when pregnant. That was funny. I remember. So she's like, yeah, I would love to. So we're going to tell the dad that we are going to be taking Marilyn to stay with us for the night, as a investigation will begin tonight. Well, for the duration of the investigation, she's going to be staying in foster care. We're not going to say that she's staying at her house, because that just seems a little bit unsafe. But I would love to get a picture of him crying again, actually, for my thumbnail. That'd be kind of great. Alright, let's just get a good picture here. So we're just telling him, like, there's going to be a federal investigation started. She's going to be in foster care tonight, and it's very much expected for you to stay here, not leave until the investigation's done, like, not leave the state and stuff like that. So we're going to have her come stay with us. So let's add her to our household. Add a family. And he's hot-headed. Would have never guessed. Let's take her home. We need to set up a bed for her and all that kind of stuff, but it's definitely time to get her out of this house and to someplace where she can feel safe. Oh, I'm so proud of her. She's not even going to say goodbye to her dad. She's just leaving with us. But yeah, she did say she wanted to stay with us, actually, because she really liked us and she felt safe with us, which I think is really sweet. And I really hope that the case will go well and we can get things figured out and her dad will like be prosecuted for negligence and not taking good care of her and all, and like abuse and stuff like that. So we'll have to get that case going on. But I'm really glad that today we helped a little girl at work. That's really awesome. I'm actually really happy, and I think we deserve a promotion because she should have gotten a promotion today, but it was a weird glitch, which was actually why I was able to do what I did, because she was supposed to go to a crime scene and like it glitched out and she stopped working. I don't know, it was weird, but it worked well for my storyline, so we're gonna get promoted. So we're now a senior detective, bro. That's so exciting. So we're level 5. So we should probably well, we're not gonna adopt. Well, yeah, we're gonna adopt her as our care dependent. Crystal won't yet, but it's just more to like, hey, like we're taking care of her, like she's part of our household. So, oh my gosh, you guys, she really does look like she'd be Diana's daughter too, like with the whole hair thing and everything else. Also, that swimsuit looks so good on her, I have to say. I want to give her a kiss on the cheek. That might be a little fast, but we're just going to get her used to it. So we're like showing her on the outside, telling her about it, telling her about our daughter Hira that she can meet and they can play together and have a lot of fun. So that's kind of what's going on right now. So let's introduce her to everyone. Hira, I don't know why you're asleep, my love, but why don't you come down and what does she want? Get to know this little girl. She knows her from school, you guys. That's so cool. We know her from school. They're like, they don't know each other well, but they're acquaintances, so I want them to go play together. That's so much fun. You're not going to bed. We need to talk to Crystal about what happened today, though, and inform her. Crystal's sleeping too. Why is everyone exhausted, bro? I mean, I guess it's a little late. Yeah, it is kind of late. Alright, let's talk to her. Be like, hey, my beautiful, my love, I have so much to tell you. About the fact that we now have a child staying with us, and we need to actually set up a bed for her. We can convert the baby room into her room, since, you know, we don't currently have a child, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we can keep everything else and just put a little kid's bed in here. What do we think she would want for her bed? I'm thinking it doesn't match with the rest of the room at all. What about this one? I like that for her. Hopefully she can use it. The room's a little cramped. We'll have her claim that, hopefully. She wants to be funny with Diana and meet someone new. That's fun. Alright, I'm so glad they're getting annoyed. Oh. Don't argue, please. I want you guys to be friends. What's going on? Oh, we earned a scout badge. I forgot we were in the scouts. I want to check that out. What did you do that was embarrassing? Oh my gosh. We're going to be like, sorry to embarrass you. I hope they get along well. Like, I hope they're not going to be like enemies, because that would be a little sad. Tell me in the comments if you think they should be friends or enemies. I am willing to do either. Either one would be a fun storyline. So you can go ahead and tell me what you want in the comments down below. Maybe they'll just have a more difficult relationship, like it's kind of on again, off again, like they'll be really good friends and they'll get in a huge fight and stuff like that. Either one I think would be pretty fun. So I think it might be the on again, off again one personally. Alright, okay, Crystal, baby, just go to actual sleep then if you're that tired. My gosh. How was work today? She still needs to get to level 5 of the gardening skill. But there's like nothing she needs to do for any of her plans. We'll just take care of our needs real quick. And then just go to sleep. We'll put everyone to sleep. It's late for the kids to be up, so I'd love for you to go to sleep, my love. And for you, Marilyn, my little girl. Oh. I'm glad she's in a safe place. And I also don't think she had a bed at her dad's house. So I think she might have slept on the couch, which is kind of really sad. But now she has her own room and her own bed, and if she wants to decorate it a different way she can. But I actually feel like she'll really love this because she's never gotten to be treated like a little girl, I feel like. So this room will make her feel like a little girl. It's sort of just kind of what I imagine would be happening with that. Oh, I'm really happy that, like, she's safe. And Diana, actually, wow. It's Love Day, by the way. But Diana really, likes her a lot. Like, she really gets along well with this little girl, which is cool. Oh, I didn't mean to make you mop. I'm sorry. Would you come and serve breakfast for me? There's no fridge. Okay. Why do these things happen to me? Like, how does the fridge just disappear like that? Alright, now can you cook some breakfast for everyone? Do they work? So she doesn't work today, but Diana does. So she gets off at 6, so I kind of want everyone to, like, go out. Oh, look at her new outfit. Babe, you don't have to make that. We have other stuff going on. Why don't you help mop? But I want them to go out and have a little date tonight. Like, I just want everyone to get that opportunity because I think that'd be really nice. Oh, we have 2. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the other house of all the bathrooms we have and stuff. Okay. Please don't burn it, though. I hope they get to eat before they go to school. I'm not so sure they will, though. Okay, good. Kira, baby, come grab a serving. And Marilyn, you can also grab a serving. And Diana, you can also grab a serving. Okay. Well, we've mopped up some of the problems. We're going to have Diana take the cat to the vet. Because obviously it's having a lot of problems as there's hundreds of puddles in my house. Which I find very, very upsetting. But, you know, it happens. Oh, we're going to have Crystal take the cat to the vet today. Diana has to go to work soon. Where is the cat? Oh my gosh. I can't believe my house is this much of a mess. Oh, gross. What is happening? This is all the way from when we had Thanksgiving here. You nasties. Okay, well now the house is cleaned up. Slightly. Come mop, please. Someone has to. Also, can you guys go to school now? Like, I'm glad you got to eat a little bit, but now it's time to go to school. My gosh. Everything's just a mess. Aw, she wants to take me out to breakfast to celebrate my promotion. I would love to if I didn't have to work. Oh, we can't get to the shower here too, really? Everything is so difficult in this game to get right. So I'm going to put that there. And this, well, how is that any better? That might work. We're going to see if Crystal can take a shower, and if she can, then hopefully we fix the problem with the shower. We'll send her alone. But she's going to start getting the case put together against the father, so we'll see how that goes. And she didn't get in, so I'm guessing it doesn't work. Okay, well, that's very annoying. We'll have to figure out that bathroom. Let's take this cat to the vet. It's disgusting. How long have we been recording for? Okay, pretty long time. But yeah, so, especially, it's so interesting, like, with the jobs that Diana and Paula are in, actually, they do experience a lot of kids that need help, and they're the type of people that want to reach out, and, like, Paula has been experiencing a lot more people, like, opening up to her since the book happened. Like, they've been opening up about the fact that they're being abused and asking for help, and she's been getting a lot of people support with what they need. But Diana, she deals more with kids, actually. She deals with crimes, and stuff like that, but she also specifically is one of the people that deals with kids because she's very good with them. So she's always asked to go, like, to cases involving kids. Wow, there's a celebrity here. That's great. And, you know, kids are too young to read about the book, so it's not like the whole fame of the Amazons and stuff that's affecting them. It's just that she's such a good person that the kids open up to her and tell that they need help. So it's kind of cool to see, like, the different influences affecting their jobs. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that need some help out here and someone to watch over them. And I think it's honestly really great for Diana because she honestly has tried so many times. She's been pregnant 3 times and had a boy every time, or it might have been 2, but and she's getting sick of trying because, like, being pregnant is really hard, especially on Diana. It's really, really hard on her body, and I honestly don't know. She might be able to try for her own child one more time, but if she has another boy, like, I think she would be completely heartbroken. And getting to work with these kids really helps her because she kind of, like, is building her own family. Especially with Marilyn, because Marilyn's staying with her. So a lot of these kids, they go into foster care, but she makes sure they're really good parents, like they're not, like, bad foster parents, and she checks up on them all the time, and she takes them out to eat, and, like, makes sure that they're doing good, and makes sure that their homes are actually good for them, and she actually becomes really good friends with the parent and stuff like that. So we can get the expensive treatment. We can actually afford to. I've never picked that option, so let's try it. It'd be nice we don't really want a sick pet to be around the kids, in all honesty. So, but yeah, and Paula hasn't had as much experience. She's just given people a lot of advice because it's a lot of, like, older women that come in, like, during the checkups and talk to her. But the thing that she's happening with the twins right now is really affecting her. She's actually having them come in for a checkup today, and she's trying to get them to open up more, and we'll have to see if that works or not. But yeah, that's what's kind of going on in everyone's lives. Hey, there's our new priestess. Wait, we should get to know her. Let's give her a friendly introduction, because she's the new priestess in the clan. It just hasn't really been announced yet, but we've heard a little bit that there is someone staying there that we're trying and seeing. Like, the goddess has sent us someone, but we haven't really had a chance to check things out and things like that. So let's talk to her a little bit and see kind of how she's going. Maybe we'll talk to her about what's been going on at home, and now that we have a new kind of like daughter there almost. Like, we have a new girl staying with us and living with us. Just asking her what she thinks. And we love Love Day. I want to give all of them a chance to do something for Love Day. So I think I'm actually going to have Diana come home early, and they can go out and have a nice little Love Day, and then we'll switch households and have Love Days with everyone else. I don't know. We'll have to try and see what we can do so that everyone can maybe have a little bit of some Love Day fun, since there's so many people that have couples. I just thought of something that I really want to do too. It's too bad the festival doesn't match up with Love Day, because that would be really cool. But hopefully that will come into town sometime soon. That'd be really nice, the Love Festival. But we're going to head home now, and I'm going to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like down below. Tell me what you think with our new little plot lines developing, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye-bye!